Okay, so we are back with part 4 of this third party situation reading. Okay, so this is the advice for divine feminines who are in third party situations. Okay, so the first thing that came out was choices. Okay, so this is saying that you guys have a choice. Okay, divine feminine has a choice on whether or not she is choosing to stay in a situation, okay, and feeling heartbroken, waiting for the divine masculine here to, to take his time to come forth to her, with this Ten of Cups, okay, with this promise that she knows that it's supposed to happen. So the feminine definitely has a choice of whether or not she's going to continue to stay and wait or not, okay? And then it was crazy, ironically enough. The second card that came out was the staircase, and the staircase in this deck says choices. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? So this is saying that Divine Feminine is good, with or without the Divine Masculine. She don't really need the Divine Masculine here for like anything, finances, or whatever the case may be. She can hold it down on her own. But with the Ten of Wands and the the Five of Swords, it's like if the situation is too much of a burden for her to handle here and too much for her to, because the Divine Feminine is getting kind of restless, okay, when it comes to the situation with the Divine Masculine, because the situation is definitely taking its time, okay, and the Feminine is feeling hurt, waiting in the standby, waiting in the wings, waiting for the masculine to make a decision here. So, if the situation is getting too much to bear here, the situation is getting too much to bear for this Divine Feminine, and she's starting to feel sad, okay? It's starting to feel like maybe this is a missed opportunity. These are just thoughts that are going on inside of her head, due to the long wait that she's waiting for the masculine to come and offer this Ten of Cups, right? But you can continue, the choice is, go through the heartbreak here and continue to go through the heartbreak or wait for the masculine to come and offer this Ten of Cups here. And it's saying the same thing here with this choices card here. Is either continue to go through the burden and the sadness here, or wait for a victory for the union, okay, holding on to this union here, or holding on to the union in hopes that, holding on to the hope of the union, okay, with the Five of Swords and the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, okay, or throw it in with the Ten of Wands and kick over the cups, and count it as a loss. So those are the choices that the feminine has here when it comes to the Divine Masculine, the situation here. So then we got, it says you can't go back to yesterday. So you can't change the past, okay? This is what this is saying. You can't change the past. So we have the Magician, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So this is saying that, whatever, you can't wave your magic wand like this Magician here, okay? And take back, feeling left out in the cold and feeling like you was betrayed by the Divine Masculine, like all the negative things, all the negative aspects that had taken place between the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. You can't just wave your magic wand and take those things back. Those things you had to go through in order to get to the end of the road, which is this Ten of Cups here, okay? Which is this Four of Wands, this union that you're holding on to so tightly, okay? So you can't go back and change it. Some of you may want to go back, and take it back, because you're getting frustrated here from this Knight of Pentacles coming so slow, okay? And it's feeling like you getting stabbed in the front with those Three of Swords and in the back. The shit is fucking painful and it hurts. And some of you just wish that you can just wait